we are going to talk about some important, very, very important foods for everybody. Not just somebody, some people, but for everybody, okay? But before we do, I want to show you my shirt that I got for my birthday from Nicole Bromhold. Is it not just the cutest ever? Well, yes, I think. I'll have that. Thank you, Nicole, again. Thank you for that. I just thought it was so cute, so I might as well wear it. I mean, you know, it's still my birthday, okay? Birthday month. Okay, let's get into this. Because I have a lot of things I want to share with you guys. Okay. I was watching her name is Dr. Amy, and I will leave her link down below so you guys can go watch her as well. She was talking about foods, cancer-free foods. And what she means by that is very important foods that we should be eating that fights cancer, okay? Now, as you know, hot dogs, hamburgers, all of that they put the red dye in it and junk in it that, honestly, I think it causes cancer, but that's just me, okay? That's just me. So, anyway. All right. Now, let me start off by saying I'm not a doctor, a physician. I'm not a dietitian. I have no degree behind my name, except for Jesus Christ is behind my name. But, and all the information I got from a doctor. And I've seen another doctor, Dr. Livingood. Have y'all ever watched him? I'm going to leave his link down below as well. And I am going to order that book. He has a book that I want that talks about the good foods and the right foods we should be eating and, you know, stuff like that. So, anyway. Okay. I'm going to start with the foods. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to link these foods that I talk about down below in the description box. So that way, if you just want to take a screenshot of that with your phone, and that way you can just keep it in your, you know, in your gallery or whatever and go back and look at it or whatever. That way you don't have to just write things down. Unless you just want to write things down. And if that's the case, then right away, people, right away. Okay. 5 vegetables we should start eating now. And that's exactly what she said. I mean, that's how she, sorry, can't stand it when it's not even... that's exactly what she said. 5 vegetables that we should start eating right now. Okay. And they are, number 1, dark leafy greens. Dark leafy greens. I have no trouble eating those because I love salads. Number 2, mushrooms. Now I want to tell you about mushrooms. I'm going to stop right there on the mushrooms. And mushrooms, they decrease risk cancer. They lower cholesterol and they stimulate healthier gut. Can you lose with that? No. Anyway, so that's number 2, mushrooms. Maybe I should just list them and then come back. Number 3, carrots. Number 4, cruciferous vegetables. I can't say that. Cruciferous vegetables. What is cruciferous vegetables, you ask? Okay, that is like cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, broccoli. Okay. And number 5, which I have no trouble eating those either. I'm already eating all of those. Thank the good Lord. It's something I like. Number 5 is tomatoes. So I'm going to go through those again. These are 5 vegetables that everybody, whether you have cancer or you've had cancer, you know, that was a scare. When I was, there's nothing more scary than having a doctor walk in and look at you and say, you have uterus cancer. That is scary, people. That is scarier than, I don't even know what to tell you. That's just when you start calling on Jesus regularly, which I do still, but I mean, you know what I mean. That was a scary moment. And in those moments is when you start thinking about, what did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? Is it my eating habits? Well, yeah, a lot of it was my eating habits. Most definitely my eating habits. But even if you've never had cancer, because these foods fight cancer, okay? So if you've never even had cancer, you want to start, anybody and everybody should start eating these 5 vegetables right now. See, even Penrod should start eating them. He's agreeing. So anyway, 5 vegetables we should start eating right now. Dark leafy greens, mushrooms, carrots, cruciferous vegetables, which is cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and number 5, tomatoes. Okay, and those are good. Also, if you have diabetes, which I do, those are good ones to eat if you have diabetes as well. Okay, those that I listed, they're packed with antioxidants. Okay, I'm gonna read. I have to read some of this, okay, because I don't have it memorized. They're packed with antioxidants, fiber, vitamin C, which are going to protect you against cancer cells. So again, if you've had cancer, if you have cancer, or if you don't have cancer and you're healthy as a horse, you still need to be eating these, because these are going to fight whatever ails you or whatever comes your way, okay? So again, the dark leafy greens, the mushrooms, carrots, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, tomatoes, those are packed with antioxidants, fiber, vitamin C, and they're going to protect you against cancer cells. Okay, what I was trying to say the other day was, remember when I said I changed my mind from going to the Mexican to Gino's because I could get a big plate of salad and then one little piece of pizza, but a big plate of salad. And what I was trying to say with that is I changed my mind because I want to eat a plant-forward diet, and that's what it's called. Plant-forward diet. Plant forward. Now, she said you should have at least half your plate. I'll show you mine here that I had for dinner. Half your plate should at least be vegetables. Half the plate. And then she said, of course, it's okay to have chicken, turkey, dairy, seafood, seafood and chicken. And I'm trying to do the chickens at the grocery stores of the delis that I know don't shoot that junk in them, because again, to me, this is just my opinion, but I think that's why everybody's having so much cancer, is because they're eating all these foods that are just being, and really, when you think about it, vegetables and all that, they spray that with stuff too, so what do? You wash it really well. Don't forget to wash your vegetables really, really well. And the chicken, try to buy your chicken, try to buy your meats organic if you can. If you can't, just like I said, we go to Harps, and Harps has that big meat deli back there, and they supposedly do everything fresh. So that's why we decided, well, okay, we're going to get the chicken there, and we're going to do the hamburger meat there as well, and see, Now, am I going to say I'm going to eat this stuff every single day? Well, I have been. Last week we eat this every single day. The chicken and everything that I listed we had, except for the cauliflower. But am I going to eat it all the time and never have another hamburger? No, absolutely not. You can have, like she said, you can cheat once in a while. You just don't eat it all the time. You can have a cheeseburger, French fries, or whatever. Just don't eat it all the time. Pizza, and I don't. Usually what I try to do is I try to eat healthy all through the week. And then on the weekends is when Daniel and I, we go out to eat, and we do the cheating thing. We do the cheating thing. So anyway, eat a plant-forward diet and make sure half of your plate is with vegetables. Half your plate. Okay. The majority of food you eat should come from plants, okay? And I just said that. The majority of the food should come from plants. Half your plate, the majority of food should come from plants. All right. Food cleaning arteries, okay? Here we go. I'm going to read some off that is good to clean out your arteries. Oranges, fish, salmon, sardines, walnuts, flaxseed, turmeric, green tea. I drink green tea. Don't drink too much of the green tea. I have a habit of overdoing it with the green tea. I will sit down in the morning and drink about this much green tea with the ginger root in it, okay? Who was it told me? Comment below. I can't remember your name. Dadgummit. Was it Maddie? was telling me about the turmeric balms, and I noticed you could put generic or ginger root in with that, and I'm going to make some of those. What did she call them? Turmeric balms? I wrote it down and I marked it so I can, yeah. So anyway, green tea, just don't drink a lot of it. If you drink a lot of it, it will hurt your stomach, or it does mine. And I'm talking about the green tea with the ginger root in it. That's very potent. And cinnamon, okay? Oranges, fish, salmon, sardines, walnuts, flaxseed, turmeric, green tea, and cinnamon. Those will clean out your arteries if you have high cholesterol. I have high cholesterol, or I have had high cholesterol. I don't know if it's high now. The last time I went, it was pretty good. And that's why I asked her if I could get off that medicine, that high cholesterol medicine. And she said, well, no, because that's why your cholesterol's so low, is because you're taking it. It could be me eating right. She don't know that. She don't know. So anyway. Okay, and then I'm going to read things that Dr. Amy had talked about. Okay, I'm going to read these. Diets that's high in fruits and vegetables, beans and legumes and whole grains. One simple step to lowering your risk for cancer is to start eating lots of vegetables. I just told you which ones to eat. More veggies at breakfast, lunch, and supper. There's nothing wrong with vegetables at breakfast, because you guys well know that I have done the eggs, scrambled eggs, and then I fried in the broccoli, and I've been in carrots, and I fry in everything I can find, okay, with my eggs. And then again, she suggests half a plate of veggies. Just remember that. One thing that you should always remember is your plate, half a plate of vegetables. Okay, green tea helps chemo brain. She said if you're taking chemo, and I didn't take chemo, okay, so I don't know any of this. I refused to take the chemo. But she said if when you're taking chemo, she had cancer. Dr. Amy had cancer, and she went through chemo and everything. So, if anybody knows what they're talking about, any of this, it would be her. She was talking about chemo. She said, when you take chemo, you get chemo brain. Everything's foggy. Nothing's clear. And she said, green tea helps chemo brain. So if you're someone that's watching this and you are taking chemo, try drinking some green tea. Okay? Seeds and nuts, almonds, walnuts, flax seeds, chia seeds, antioxidants, and fiber. Keep serving size small. You just want small servings of this, okay? They're high in antioxidants and fiber. And also fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. They're very high in omega-3s. I know half this stuff I'm telling you already know, but okay, we're going over it anyway, okay? Salmon, mackerel, sardines, they're high in omega-3s. That's my problem with the fish, because I'm going to try some salmon. I'm going to try to do that. Amy Maish, Away Girl, she makes a salmon, and I'm going to go back and watch her videos where she's making these salmon salad with salmon on it, and I'm going to try that, because I don't think I've ever tried salmon, but sardines and mackerel and all of that, anything smells fishy except for tuna. Now tuna, but I usually buy the tuna in the water, in the water, and it has a lot less smell. I can't do that fish smell. If it smells like fish, I'm like, I'm gagging and highly likely throwing up. So I'm gonna try the salmon. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. The green tea, the seeds, the nuts, the fatty fish, the salmon, the mackerel, the sardines, which is high in omega-3, she said is known to lower risk of cancer, especially breast cancer. Did y'all know that? I didn't. Especially breast cancer. I'm going to put all this down below as well. You can always screenshot, okay? All right, beans and legumes, black beans, lentils, chickpeas, you need to be eating all of those. Whole grain, high in fiber and antioxidants, which we all knew that that pretty much. Turmeric, curcumin, anti-inflammatory. I knew that. I know y'all knew that too. I think I've even mentioned that before about the turmeric and the turmeric, turmeric, okay, and ginger root. All of those. Those are an anti-inflammatory, and they should not be taken if you're taking. And listen to this: turmeric, curcumin. It's an anti-inflammatory, and so is ginger root. I think. I'm pretty sure ginger root is too, but she didn't say ginger root. She just said the turmeric, curcumin is anti-inflammatory, and she said should not be taken, the turmeric, if you're taking tamoxifen, because the curcumin interferes. Okay, the turmeric, curcumin interferes. Why can I not say that? I used to say that real. Curcumin, turmeric. Anyway, interferes. So if you're taking tamoxifen, she said, don't take the turmeric. Don't take it. It will interfere with your medication. And maybe you want to check with your doctor. I'm sure you probably do. I would check with your doctor and see if these are things that, you can eat and that won't interfere with your medication, because you definitely don't want that. You definitely don't want that interfering with your medication. Okay, I'm going to read this page to you as well. Processed meat means. What does processed meat? Processed meat, she said, is what causes cancer and just causes you to be ill all the time. What is processed meat? Okay, processed meat is altered by salt, curing, fermentation. Anything that prolongs life or enhances the taste or color, such as hot dogs, sausage, deli meat, bacon. Oh, that hurts my heart. Heart. Bacon. I love bacon. Oh, do I love bacon. Nitrate-free meats are added. Not sure, she said, if that's what's causing the cancer, the nitrate. Nitrate-free meats are added. And she said she's not sure if nitrate, and she said some things that it says they don't have nitrate in it. She's not sure it doesn't have nitrate in it. But she said they're not sure yet if that's what's causing the cancer. Nobody, really, she said nobody knows. Foods to avoid: alcohol and processed meat. Of what I just read you, what is processed meat? Let's see. Let's go on down. Okay. Eat these foods to lower cancer risk. Okay, and it kills these kill cancer. Berries are a higher level of antioxidants. Citrus fruits are an antioxidant. Garlic, tomato. I used to eat a lot of garlic and then I just quit. I don't know why, but I'm gonna start getting some garlic. Okay, garlic, tomatoes, the cruciferous vegetables, which again is broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Those, and kale also is very high in fiber. So those are ones that you do want to eat. Okay, most simple way to eat more fiber. Sorry, my throat's so scratchy. Sorry. Most simple way to eat more fiber is eat more vegetables. Eat more vegetables. Okay, she said ranch dip, hummus. You can have those to help eating more. If it helps you eat more vegetables, then you can have those. Which my Walmart carries hummus, but it's like the original. They don't carry any of the good kind of hummus that everybody else finds at Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, and we don't have a Whole Foods and we don't have a Trader Joe's. We do have an Aldi's, and I don't know if you guys have an Aldi's. do they carry different kinds of hummus, different flavors? If they do, let me know. So anyway, ranch dip and hummus, you can eat that if that's going to help you eat more vegetables. I'll tell you what I have been doing. I bought some celery, which celery, I have been reading about celery because I'm diabetic, and I've been reading a lot about diabetics and what they should be eating as well. And celery is very high up there for diabetics to be eating. And what I've been doing is I bought celery, and I, chop them off at the ends, and clean the stalk real good, clean the celery real good. And I do put salt in it because, and I need salt. I'm diabetic. I do need some iodine salt. Not a lot, but I do need some salt. I put salt in it, and then I'll take my ranch, and then I'll pour the ranch along inside of the celery stick, and then I'll eat it like that. So good. So good. Or if you don't like that, the mess, you can just get a little bowl and dip your celery stick into the ranch and eat it. I love it that way. I love it. Love it. Love it. I'm kind of anxious to try the hummus if I can find some different kinds of flavor, because I don't know if I would like just a regular hummus. I have had hummus years ago, but if I remember right, I never bought it again because I didn't like it. I don't know. Okay. First thing you should do, we all should do. I'm not saying you, I'm saying all of us. The first thing we should do, she said, is to increase your vegetables. Increase your vegetables. And that's exactly what I have been doing. Now I bought frozen vegetables this time. I bought I always buy the frozen broccoli. That's a given. I love frozen broccoli. Because it doesn't ruin fast if it's frozen, and I can take it out, throw it in my little fry pan, and fry it up with eggs or whatever, So I do buy that. But this last time I bought a mixed, well, you've seen it when I hauled it, a mixed bag of green beans and corn, just a bunch of mixed vegetables. And I cooked those tonight. As a matter of fact, I tossed them in my electric fry pan and cooked them right up. And of course I fried them with squash that we got out of our garden, and onion and mushrooms. Again, I want to go back to the mushroom thing because I love mushrooms. I used to buy them all the time, and then I just kind of quit, and I don't know why, because I could fry mushrooms. Now when I say fry, I am using extra virgin olive oil. And I know that stuff is so stinking expensive. I don't know where it is in your area, but in our area for the big one, and I think I hauled it to, I can't remember how big it is, gallon, I don't know. The big one is $25. But if you're going to fry foods and you need grease, I did see another doctor say something about a different kind of oil you could use, and I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on that, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because I've always heard that olive oil, especially if you're diabetic, olive oil, you need the olive oil, go olive oil. So I don't know, that's all we ever use. And the olive oil is a little bit cheaper than the extra virgin olive oil, but we like it. And again, I'm diabetic, and we do it for health reasons. Just want to state, look at this little necklace. Another subby got me. I love this necklace, so pretty. Goes good with this, don't it? So anyway, extra virgin olive oil is what we use. And again, it's pretty expensive, but sometimes you just got to spend the money if you're going to be healthy, and if you're going to cook. If you're going to stay healthy and cook healthy foods, then if you have all these healthy foods and you're drowning them in the nasty oil, I don't think you're doing any good, because all that oil is going to clog all them arteries right up. So anyway, mushrooms. What I want to talk about was mushrooms. Again, I can't talk today. They decrease risk of cancer. They lower your cholesterol. They stimulate a healthier gut. And I have a really bad gut, and I have for a while. And I just love mushrooms. I could take mushrooms and fry them up, again, in the olive oil, fry them up, and just eat them by themselves. Just eat them by. As a matter of fact, when Daniel made me my birthday plate, he cooked my birthday meal. he had a pile of the fried mushrooms, and I'm telling you what, I just sat there, because it had been a long time since I'd had mushrooms, and I just sit there, just really eating the mushrooms by themselves. You know, everything else was going to wait. I was going to have me some mushrooms. Just eating those mushrooms by themselves, because mushrooms are awesome. They have a mushroom, and I don't know the name of it. I don't know if I've ever known the name of it. Daniel probably does, but that you find in the woods, in the forest, and Daniel used to find them every year. Sorry, am I boring myself? I've just bored myself to tears. He used to find them every year. You find them under, they like the damp area. There's only one type of mushroom that you can eat, you know, because wild mushrooms will kill you. But this just one particular kind, and he's always went out, looked for them, picked them, and, you know, big thing of them. And it was a big deal from where we lived, from where we used to live. Up in there, it was a big deal. Everybody was looking for those mushrooms, and everybody had their own little spot. Well, if they found out, or, you know, you say, well, I had a big mess of mushrooms last night, and somebody says to you, really, where'd you find them? Well, their reaction is, well, I can't tell you. If I tell you, I'll have to kill you. Because, you know, they don't want them in their spot, because you can't find these mushrooms just anywhere. And Daniel used to just find a whole mess of them, and oh, they were so good. That is a good mushroom to eat. But, you know, a lot of you don't live in the country. A lot of you don't know what you're looking for. If you don't know what you're looking for, which mushroom it is, then don't, by all means, don't eat it. But Daniel used to find them, and we used to pick out on them. And they're only, you know, one particular time of the year when you find them. Usually, I think it's rainy season. It's colder season. It's rainy because, like I said, you find them under certain trees, and I can't remember what it is. Daniel does, but you find them under certain trees where the moss grows, where it's kind of a wet area is where you usually find them. But just go to Walmart and get you some. Just go to Walmart and get you some mushrooms, okay? Just don't risk it. Don't risk it. Okay. So anyway, mushrooms. If you like mushrooms, that is a very, 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 very good food to eat. Okay. Lots of salads. I love salads, but usually when I eat a salad, I get really hungry. Even if it has turkey in it or whatever, I get hungry faster. So, oh, she did talk about, I didn't write this down, but she did say, was it her or was it Dr. Livingood? You can have a potato, but you have to make it a broiled potato. Don't eat, you know, a baked potato. If you broil it, you're good, but don't fry it. I mean, don't do fried potatoes. And that don't make sense, because if I fry the potato in extra virgin olive oil, wouldn't that make it okay? Because I don't know. Anyway, so those are my notes that I have taken that I wanted to go over with you guys, and that I wanted you guys to know about. And I know everything that I said you guys can find online. You can go Google it and find it all online. And as a matter of fact, again, I'm going to leave the links down below in the description box if you want to go watch her, because she has a bunch of videos on healthy foods and what to eat and cancer-free foods. And these are the ones that she said, well, she said everybody should be eating. You know, 5 vegetables we should start eating now. That's everybody, not even people with cancer. That's everybody. But these foods fight cancer. So that's the ones you really want to be pushing in your body. And again, it's dark leafy greens, mushrooms, carrots, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, tomatoes. So you guys keep that in mind. And again, I'm going to leave that list down below so you can go screenshot it and go watch her. If you want to go watch her and take notes like I did, I had 3 things of notes. Did I get through them all? I don't know. But I want to share that with you guys. Yeah. Anything I find out that's good for your health, I want to share with you guys, because we're all in this little journey together, okay? And as long as we're in this journey together, we need to just uplift each other, hold each other up, encourage each other. And that's what I'm encouraging you to do. If you didn't know about the foods, if you didn't, Dr. Livingood is is one that I've just found, and he talks about protein. And matter of fact, I googled it last night. The multiple collagen biotin powder. I'm going to try that. I'm going to definitely try that because he talks highly of that. And right now, I think my body is just lacking some protein. I'm lacking vitamin C. I'm lacking I just went blank. I'm not lacking all the vitamins, but there is some that fiber. I really need more fiber in my life. Lots more fiber. Lots more. And so I've got to get back on a healthy kick. I just do, because I'm just not. Y'all know there's times I tell you I'm not feeling good. I just don't feel good. I'm just tired. I'm just wore out. Well, it's because my body is lacking all of this stuff, and I really just need to buckle up, get down, hunker down, and get to eating right and get to doing right. Okay, and again, like she said, you don't have to just starve yourself. And like she said, she said on a hot dog, if you want a hot dog, eat a hot dog. Just don't eat it all the time. And of which she said herself, she said, I wouldn't eat a hot dog, period, in her story. But, and yeah, so at your own, at your own level. And I'm not going to just, well, I did. I was going to say, I'm not going to just break into this and say, I'm going to start doing this cold and just do it cold turkey and nothing else, which I kind of did. Like I said, last week, but I wasn't tired of it. Usually how sometimes you eat foods and you're like, I am so sick of this, I could spit. Well, I did vegetables all last week, vegetables and chicken. I think I did break it up in the middle of the week, and we did chili cheese dogs and french fries. Actually, is what we did. Whew. Blew that rest out of the water, didn't I? But Daniel was wanting some chili dogs. I said, okay, that's fine. Let's just have some chili cheese dogs and some french fries. I had some french fries in the refrigerator. And the french fries, I think they were sweet potato fries, so how bad can they be? I don't know. But I did, like I said, I broke it up, and then we went back to the chicken and the vegetables for the rest of the week. So, and I didn't do too bad over the weekend, because we were going to do either steakhouse, or I actually was leaning toward Mexican. I was wanting Mexican food. And so when we were headed to town, I don't know, I kept thinking about the vegetables, and that we plant forward. Is it plant forward? What was it she said? I wrote that down because I wanted to be sure and tell you guys about that. Eat a plant forward diet. Plant forward. Just remember that. Plant forward. So, and that's why I told Daniel, I said, would it really be bad of me if I wanted to go to Gino's and get salad and a pizza? And he said, your birthday, you will go anywhere you want. So I told him, I said, I know, but I was thinking about a real big, big something. And anyway, we went to Gino's, and I filled my plate full of veggies. And I did do potato salad, but they have the best potato. If you've never had potato salad, it is so good. Okay, guys, I am going to get off of here. This is long enough. It's 33 minutes. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. And if you guys have anything to share with me that you think I should know, by all means, put it in the comments down below, because I write this stuff down. Let me tell you, I write this stuff down and go back to it later. So comment to me and let me know what you know that I don't, okay? And remember, all links will be down below in the description box. And remember, if you keep God in it, you'll always win it. Time. Bye, guys.